Hi, Vieira with the stockmarketlive.tv. Today I have a free investment lesson, but before I start with regards to how to invest in the markets in one of the most important companies, probably most of you are not aware of it, and its name is Mobileye. We have been discussing this company since IPO. I'm going to show you today where you find free information in our website, and this free information that has been available on the web, not only in fact in our website as well as in other websites. It offers to investors the most important, credible and accurate information with regards to how to invest, how to make millions of dollars in Mobileye. Mobileye is a stock today trading at $29. Fitbit is a stock today trading at $12.95. These are after hours code. Before I start, I'm going to respond to some questions. For example, today one of the persons on Twitter asked me why your charts are not available on TradingView, why TradingView, the website in US, hides your charts. I have no answer to that question since we do not manage TradingView website. Our charts, most of them are public. If they are hiding charts, it is not of my concern. You have to contact them, but I would say, generally speaking, that in a communist country one cannot expect to have a democracy. Therefore, my suggestion is that you make noise, that you share our information available with others, and more followers we have, the better it is, and more information you'll get. Having said this, you also have to be aware that our company and myself, we have conduct, ethics, rules. Those are published on the website of the company. We do not buy followers on Twitter. We do not buy followers on YouTube or on Facebook, unlike everyone else. All right. So this is also something that is important, since I not aware of the charts or this trading view website in the United States. Also, the charts, most of them are not created by my person. We have here people, and some of them, they create the charts, and these charts are different from everything else that you are used to see, because they tell you the real story. They are not based on technical indicators, as today you are going to see in one more example. And by the way, you had today a lesson on Fitbit, and other question that a customer made a couple of weeks ago. He asked me how to spot a stock market scam. Well, it is complicated, since nowadays scams are by far more sophisticated compared to the past. So my answer with regards to this question or this topic, in first place, we help you by analyzing, identifying and publishing where you have these scams. And this we make completely for free. For example, I addressed today the case of Fitbit. I have been addressing Fitbit for months. I addressed the case of Umbrella, GoPro, Twitter, Yelp, many others that you have on the website of the company. And today, the case study is with regards to Mobileye. And with regards to Mobileye, we are going to publish precisely this topic, how to spot the stock market scam, using Mobileye as well as Fitbit and other stocks. How did we do it. But bear in mind that if you visit our website, you have more than 1,000 articles, and our articles are completely different compared to everything else that you read on other websites. In the first place, for example, today, everyone was talking about Fitbit earnings, commenting on what the company was going to say or earnings of the company. But the value is not what the company reported. The value is to tell you well in advance how to profit from what the company is going to report, as we did, for example, for free in the case of Amazon ahead of earnings, publishing a video containing full instructions, not only for those interested in selling short Amazon or for those that they had a long position in Amazon. So we address both cases as we did with regards to Fitbit. Therefore, demonstrating, showing credibility, and this continuously, consistently, regardless of stock market conditions. So I'm going to start precisely with this slide, the same slide that you are used to see in our presentations. Since our company, it is not based in the United States, and probably that is one of the reasons I would say that you cannot visualize our charts on TradingView, probably because they have a very high value. I don't know. You have to ask them. So I'm going to, in this context of how to spot a stock market scam, you have it here, article on CNBC that is rather famous, and it is famous because we made it famous in our website, referring to it hundreds of times in several articles on the website, where Kramer, as you are aware, represents 98% of the population in the United States. He was saying that Umbrella, GoPro, and Fitbit, they were bargains, and the shares, they were or added higher, as you can read it here. And this article on CNBC, which corresponds to paid marketing, therefore, for example, if you want to appear on CNBC, you just have to pay them, and next day you are there. Anyone can do it. Not certainly myself, even if they offer me $1 million. I'm not going there. So this article from Wednesday, 22 of 2015, coincided with the top in all these stocks, in Umbrella, in GoPro, and Fitbit. How do you spot a stock market scam? For example, subscribers, they were informed in real time with regards to the existence of this article, and you have to refer to, for example, a video explaining the use of Yammer, where we share information with subscribers, and this was one of the articles shared with them precisely not only to explain that this was a scam, as well as to sell short the most ahead of the crash. 3 companies. This just to illustrate one example. There are hundreds of examples, and you find them in our website. With regards to Mobileye, which is the topic of today, but we like the case studies to contain factual evidence, unlike every other company or individual in the world, because we create the history of these stocks since IPO. We are going to refer to an article that you have on the website, and the title of the article, as you can read it here, I'm going to put it here for you to read. Vieira sell Mobileye shares while Apple remains a sell. If you are a subscriber, you log into your account and you read the article. This article explains Apple was a sell. We downgraded the shares of Apple to strong sell at $133, and we had a long position in Mobileye. It happens that in June, July of 2015, I announced that the stock market is going to crash, and therefore I'm not going to have or to maintain a long position in Mobileye. So I'm selling Mobileye shares while maintaining a short position in Apple. While before this article, the strategy was to invest in Mobileye while maintaining a short position in Apple. Since we downgraded Apple for the first time in February 2015, in a free article on the blog of the company at $133 when Goldman Sachs was raising targets in Apple. Having said this, I repeat, read the information. For those that they are looking for free information, and this article was available to subscribers, you have it precisely here on this chart on TradingView. This is not a private chart, this is a public chart. So you had access to it, or at least it is supposed that you have access to the chart. So the chart tells you, and if you have, you can refer to the articles with regards to how to invest in Mobileye, which are available on the website of the company. In 2014, we downgraded Mobileye when Jim Cramer was upgrading or informing the American public to buy shares of Mobileye. And that downgrade in Mobileye, it was given at $60.20. It happens that $60.20, according to the article and the share price, constituted a very important top. Shares, they plunged all the way down to $32 or so, and then they rallied back to a new high. It is precise the article that you see here. Vieira sell Mobileye shares while Apple remains a sell. And this article per se paid the entire subscription for years to come, more than 10 or 20 years or 30 years, to subscribers to this service. All right? You just had to be a subscriber, I believe, to Live Markets. It was a service that we created for small investors last year. For example, subscriptions, I remember they started at $1,000. Today, the price, I believe it is near $10,000 per year. But it is normal, it is standard, because you were informed that was going to be the case. Going back to the chart that you see here, the chart, it was recorded live, it is a live chart, unlike everyone else. It is a live chart and tells you the future. And the chart, you just have to zoom, and the chart downgrades Mobileye at $63. Therefore, recommending you are going to sell Mobileye, we are downgrading Mobileye, and you are going to start selling short Mobileye going forward to create a very large short position in Mobileye. And your question is, but why Mobileye to initiate a very large short position in a stock that before it was a former strong buy? And the investment strategy, in fact, it is very close or near with the one that we choose with regards to Apple, because Apple was going to crash, as well as Mobileye. It happens that Mobileye, when we downgraded Mobileye to strong sell, I never seen in my life so many people on CNBC commenting on the value of investing in Mobileye. Therefore, if you utilize Google, and if you search the number of articles that they appeared in the United States in June, July 2015, you are going to find the highest number of articles upgrading shares of Mobileye. Why? Because all of them, they were paid to upgrade Mobileye ahead of a crash. And therefore, those people, they paid to go to CNBC to sell an idea to the poor American investor, the citizen. The American investor invested at the top, and then Mobileye shares, they had to crash. Since Mobileye, it was a stock bubble. To make this convenient or convincing to Americans, they had to upgrade shares to a convincing price, as they did in the case of Apple. So in the case of Apple, as you are aware, they upgraded to $250. That was the case with articles on Forbes magazine, or Carl Icahn himself tweeting ahead of Carl Enterprises to crash, as well as later on he dumped on American investors an important percentage of his stake in Apple. Today, these are facts. Last year, no one knew about it unless us, that we were informing people. Apple is a strong sell, Mobileye is a strong sell, and you are going to sell and to go short both stocks and remain short both stocks, since you are going to see a stock market crash. Having said this, and just to give you an example and to provide, since everything that we do here, it is recorded live based on facts, we have this article here on Zacks. Zacks, for your information, it is one of the scam websites in the United States. There is no difference whatsoever between Zacks or, I don't know, Madoff, or the management of Sears Holdings. There is no difference whatsoever. They are all the same network. Zacks, Investment Research, they call themselves, this website, Zacks.com. It is a scam. So you have this article as an example. You find many websites in the US precisely on that same day with the same content, published on July the 6th, 2015. You have it here on the screen for you to see. And if you don't believe, you just can Google and type that. Mobileye upgraded to strong buy on positive estimate revisions. Obviously, they write a nice article, strong buy, they put a nice formula, nice charts, but all this content is a scam. All this content is a scam from the very beginning. Therefore, we go back to Mobileye chart, and you are going to see that the upgrade by all these American magazine publications, CNBCs and so on, coincided with the top in Mobileye. So I said last year in 2015 that you are going to sell Mobileye because shares are going to crash. Sooner or later, you can see the share price moving higher a bit, but they are going to crash because Mobileye is not worth more than $35 to $25. And this is the reason why not yet 1 year later, so several months later, 7 months, you have Mobileye at $29, which is a story, in the end, very similar to Fitbit, GoPro, Umbrella, Yelp, Twitter, and so on, or Apple. It's not that I'm not against Mobileye, the company, or Fitbit, the company, or Apple, the company. I'm reporting the facts as they are, trying to help you to understand how to invest in the markets. If you want to listen, you listen. If you don't want to listen, you don't listen. The fact is that this information, it has been available for free for the past 7 months at stockmarketlive.tv. So the question is, how is it possible that today someone says, well, I found difficult to make money in the markets? Well, my friends, I find that quite natural. If you continue visiting these websites, CNBC, sorry, The Motley Fool, Stock Tweets, Trading Views, there is a vast, extensively Zacks. There is a vast list, and the name of these websites and I'm referring to more than 50, there is an article, in fact, with the entire list of websites that you should not visit. Central banks are not there. Imagine, I mean, we provide the service to investment banks, to sovereign funds, to central banks. Have you managed that central bank to read what is going on Yahoo message boards or on stock tweets? No, they are doing precisely the opposite. I already proved, you have a video on the web, stock tweets, for example, is a website in the US that they publish or advertise on Reuters and so on. It is a scam. In terms of service, it is a scam from the very beginning. There is a video explaining, proving this, factual evidence. So you have Mobileye at $29. Congratulations to all those investors that they followed my personal guidance. And once again, I hope that you learned today something new with regards to how to invest in the markets. Don't forget that you should share this information with others, because your objective should precisely be, if you are interested in more information, to share this information, since our company is not going to buy Twitter followers, it's not going to buy YouTube followers. We don't care about it, or advertisement, or YouTube followers, or Facebook followers. We don't care about social media. Bill Ackman or Carl Icahn, they are concerned with social media. We are not, all right? So I terminate with the initial slide. Our company, CNN, Emirates, Dubai, our work is all about honesty, credibility, and we show it, we demonstrate, and we make it happen. So I let you with the share price in Fitbit after hours, as well as Mobileye. And I'm 100% sure that more than 98% of people, they completely forgot about the importance of Mobileye and how could you have made millions of dollars without any risk whatsoever, based on a simple chart and articles providing free information shared with you. Very simple. You have to visit website, dig, read, learn, because the information, it is there. It has been always there for the past 25 years in a row. Thank you.